What's good is Rapmythology, the reincarnation of Ramakrishna, a Hayoka empath, bringing that brand new flavor in your head. So today I'm talking about how I had one of these demonic attachments on me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you my story. So I had never met this person ever before. We never physically ever touched each other, saw each other physically, like maybe through pictures, because I met this person on Instagram and shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. So my intention when I first put my Instagram, like I had no idea about this Ramakrishna shit. I had no idea. I was planting seeds or whatever. My intention was to come in contact with my soulmate. You know what I'm saying? That was my intention. You know what I mean? So I was putting up videos and shit or whatever. I was just a lot of music and shit like that. And when I would like search the feed or whatever, I was hollering at girls and shit. I was trying to find girls that were on the same level as me mentally, you know what I'm saying? And I was just, trying to get knowledge or whatever. I like building with females. I got a lot of water in my chart. And you know what I'm saying? And I was into the divine feminine and all that, so it's just like I just like building with females. I don't know. Not even on some like physical attraction type shit. It's just like I just like the energy. You know what I'm saying? I heard tricks say that they just like being around the prostitute or whatever, just like being around them and shit, and you know what I'm saying, just looking at them and just the beauty of them. I love the whole thing. That's how I am. Like I like the beauty and see the knowledge and all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm fascinated with that shit. You know what I mean? So this person claimed that they was from Africa, and I don't want like. Because we already got issues between us, like Americans and Africans and shit like that. And I don't want this to come out, like, make it sound like I got something against Africans or something like that. It's like, nah, I don't at all. You know what I'm saying? This is just happened to be how this situation played out or whatever. I was interested in her because she was from Africa. So when I came across her profile, she was like shamanic healer, you know what I'm saying? Africa, South Africa or whatever. I'm like, boom, hollered at her, you know what I'm saying? Now, she live in Africa, so I know I can't smash or nothing like that. I'm just trying to build. You know what I'm saying? She hollers back the next day, you know what I'm saying? And we able to start having a good conversation. I was all into her accent or whatever. She had the African accent, and she was really, like, teaching me things. I was getting on her to teach me shit. But she was being very, like, sexual at times or whatever. She would send me, like, sexy pictures and shit like that. I never really did any of that shit back or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But I would get a little agitated at almost because I'd be like, yo, why are you sending me these pictures for? Like, we can't even do nothing together or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I would be on her to teach me shit or whatever. So I think in her situation, she probably was like a spiritual teacher and highly advanced, but this is a psychic, a vampire, a spiritual narcissist. So they be having the knowledge of spirituality highly advanced, but they be underhandedly sucking your energy, you know what I'm saying, with that through that mask of being like divine or a spiritual person. So one day we in conversation, it's probably maybe after a couple of days, off and on conversation or whatever. She sends me a picture of her with a titty out and shit, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and she's texting me and shit. And all of a sudden I started feeling these sensations in my stomach and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like a sexual type of feeling, you know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I'm a Hayoka empath from super sensitive. I got the ability to astral travel. I'm still tapping into all this shit, right? I feel sexual, this sexual feeling in my stomach and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fucking in the chair, trembling, texting the chick and shit, like, oh, what the fuck is this? Like, you feel this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm texting her, like, you feel like, what the fuck is this shit? She starts texting me back, like, yo, you're mine. Like, you're all mine. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, man, whatever. One thing I did a lot was I downplayed, like, her powers. I'm shit, like, that she claimed she had or whatever. So she was like, you're all mine. I'm thinking that, she liked me or some shit like that. I don't know what's going on. So she's like, you're all mine. You're mine. I got you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're all mine and shit like that. So I'm like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We go through that little experience or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Now what happened was we had astral sex. You know what I'm saying? We had astral sex. So me and her, now to explain this, there's no concept of space and time, you know what I'm saying, in the ethers and shit like that. You know, space is actually an illusion in this matrix, right? So you can talk to someone, right, and your spirit, you could say, or your soul body in the ethers, right, your spiritual energy or whatever can meet up with the person, right, and you'll be making love there or whatever, doing whatever there, but you can feel it here. You know what I'm saying? This is what was happening or whatever. This is something that could usually happen with like karmic soulmates and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Where you have these stronger bonds, these spiritual bonds with people and shit. Cause of who I was in the past life, son, I got all these weird spiritual bonds with women and shit. So that shit happened. So one time I'm in the kitchen sitting right where I'm sitting right here, son. You know what I'm saying? The bitch fucking came, I seen her face. You know what I'm saying? Her face came up on me and she rolled me right here in the kitchen, son. Rolled me. Now, astral sex is different. It's not like I got a hard on or anything like that. It's really not like a it's an energy type of thing. It's like you know the energy it feels like when you're making love to somebody. It's just that energy. It's no like, you know, like you're pumping and you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it's just the energy exchange of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting rolled right here and shit. You know what I'm saying? The energy or whatever. This shit is crazy, but it's really pulling my energy. You like you feel tired after like you busted a nut. You ain't even busting nothing. You know what I'm saying? But she's pulling my energy while she's doing it. Psychic vampire shit. You know what I'm saying? So then other times, like I wouldn't be talking to her at all, and I would still feel these sensations or whatever. So I was studying angelic karma on YouTube, and I'm studying narcissism. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, when we was doing the astral sex or whatever, she was love bombing the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? Even spiritually love bombing me. You know what I'm saying? She was love bombing the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? Word. So, Angelic Karma just put out a lesson one day talking about all of this shit. The energy parasite, the fucking the astral sex, and how the energy parasite can get on you when you know what I'm saying, get on your spirit body when you're in that realm and shit like that, or whatever. I'm not spiritually cleansing and shit like that, so the shit was, you know what I'm saying, attached itself to me. It was pulling my energy, you know what I'm saying, all fucking times of the day. It was too much. It was like I'm constantly feeling this shaking shit on my stomach or whatever. You know what I'm saying, feeling tired and shit like that. So then, like while I'm studying angelic karma and shit like that, she discards me because I'm not giving her the same type of feedback, like, you know what I'm saying, as in the beginning. I'm not, you know what I mean? It's like you in Africa, I don't really like long distance relationships since Patricia or whatever. I don't do the long distance relationship shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you in Africa. It's like, what do you expect from me? You know what I mean? And my tone started changing. She peeped that she discarded me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still feeling this shit or whatever after she discarded me. I didn't chase her, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So, so I had this Anubis shirt. You know what I'm saying? I had this Anubis t-shirt that I had. I put that on or whatever. Spiritual bath or whatever. Spiritual cleanse. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just did what I did. And got the energy up off me rather quickly. With that type of energy, what I noticed was you have to invite it. It was almost like I asked her to do this shit to me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because she was like, you sure you want to deal with me? Because, like, my power is strong and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really sure you want to deal with me? And I'd be like, yeah, I'm not scared. Like, what's up? Like I want to learn everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Show me. She was like, all right. I'm thinking that, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of dudes, like, will see a spiritual chick and be scared. But that shit is, like, mad interesting to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to fucking learn everything and shit. You know what I'm saying? So she would try to make me scared with certain shit. She had this one ritual she said she was doing where she would take her period blood and rub it all over her face to do this money ritual and shit. You know what I'm saying? So she would send me pictures with just blood all over her face and shit like that. Like, she's doing this money ritual. The normal nigga would be scared. Like, yo, this bitch got blood all over her face and shit. I'm like, that shit is dope as fuck, because I'm thinking of Sekhmet and that lion, the lioness. The lioness goes out, catches the food and shit for the whole pride or whatever. And when the whole pride is full, when they're all eating and shit like that, when the pride is like wealthy, right, they got the food and everybody's eating, They're all good. She has that blood all over her face. You know what I'm saying? The lion has that blood all over her face and shit. So I'm like, yo, I want to put the blood on my face too. Like, I want to do the shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I want to fucking do all of this shit. I want to learn, do all these rituals and shit too. You know what I'm saying? And attract this fucking wealth and all of this shit. Because, you know what I'm saying? She's fucking loved by me, telling me she got mad money. And she's telling me she's going to take me to Egypt. And we're going to fucking sit under the pyramids and the Nile River and shit like that. And she's going to come to New York. And, you know what I'm saying? She's love bombing the shit out of me. So once I figure out, I got discarded, you know what I'm saying? While I'm studying and shit, I got discarded because my tone changed. I figure out, you know, what's going on or whatever. I throw on my t-shirt, take a couple baths or whatever, the shit is off of me. But it was a fucking crazy experience, son. You know what I'm saying? I remember at times I was fucking laying in my bed, like, shaking and shit. Shaking and thinking that I'm fucking having astral sex, but this bitch is... She is having astral sex with me, but pulling my life force all crazy at the same time. And I remember that it feels like a pull. Like, I'd be laying in the bed and it felt like a pulling feeling. It's just, you know what I'm saying? But it feels good. Like a vampire, like sucking your blood. You know how you see in the movies and shit when that vampire be on you, on a girl or whatever, sucking the blood, but it feels good. I think that's how it was. So that shit was creepy and scary. They say every level that you go up, there's a new devil. You know what I'm saying? So that's like the reason why I'm out here on this rampage against this shit, against this energy. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit got it inside me. I was fucking so angry, son. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I want revenge. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want revenge. Like, that shit came up inside of me. It was pulling my life force and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a great catch to these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? From meeting a person on fucking Instagram, son. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't even in contact with each other. You know what I'm saying? So imagine what how a person could swindle shit, and you know what I'm saying, in real life. And yo, like this passive aggressive manipulation shit is like more dangerous than you think. Remember when social media was first popping, son? How many suicides kids was having, like in school, like how many suicides was going on off the social media, son? That passive aggressive manipulation, son, is no fucking joke. Having a nigga having self doubt to the point where you want to kill yourself, son. You know what I'm saying? That's what this energy wants to do. This shit is like no fucking joke out here, B. Word. Alright, we're gonna leave that one there. Rapmythology, the reincarnation of Rama Krishna, Hayoka Impact, bringing that brand new flavor in your head. Peace.